Alright, here we go. We're going to try to make a selection face collage. I'm going to ask you to start. You're going to use a lot of your masking skills and selection skills. I'm going to ask you to search for 3/4 profile. It means you can see 3/4 of the face. They're kind of looking away from you, kind of thing. Not straight on. Do we have any straight ons here? Not so much. Okay, so somebody's tilted. I chose her. Okay, you always want to get the bigger image, so visit image or view image, and that's the one you want to save to download. Okay, I opened it up in Photoshop. What you're going to start to do is outline the shapes you see, and you're going to fill it in. I would say, here are my pieces. I'm going with blue sky, this pattern I found, this manhole cover from Japan, these sticks, and these leaves. Okay, so maybe find your face first, and then think about what you want to fill it with. It's just going to be random stuff. You don't have to have much meaning behind it unless you want to. Okay, so the first thing you're going to try to do is start drawing out shapes. I would suggest using maybe lasso tools because it's more organic. You're just kind of following the shape of the features, and you're the artist, so you can figure out how it goes, where it stops, that kind of stuff. I've already done my nose, and so I came up with this shape. I made a mask. Once I have my selection, remember, you go down here, you have a separate layer, then you hit add vector mask. I did that, and now I have this exciting pattern in her nose. Okay, what did I do for lips? I did a top lip shape and a bottom lip shape. Okay, I put in the red sticks.
Dude, don't lose your note. Yeah.
This one.
Did I spell you right?
And then I put this one in the bottom and top. I think I made this one a little darker. Okay. What else did we do? I'll show you the hair last. Eyebrow, I actually cut out the whole stick from over here. So I cut one out. I didn't do a mask. You can do that if you want. But you can tell there's no mask there. So that's just the eyebrow. I thought that would be interesting. Should I flip it around? Command T and then flip horizontal? Would it be better like that? So you can use your transform skills. Nice. Okay. What else do we have? Eyebrows. Eyes. So this is eyes. I used the manhole cover and I came up with this shape. Then I did an eyelid on top and I put it behind it though. So let's see. We have this and we have that. So if you take a look at these, let's take a look at this. Lips. Okay, if I disable layer mask, it's that whole image. But with the mask, you're just showing that part. And if you don't like that section of the photo, you can unlink it here. See that link? Unlink it here. Make sure in here. Get your move tool. And you can simply move stuff around to where you like it. If you want to have more of this in there, or this, depending on what you want to show. Let's see how it looks with that. Okay? So then you can link it back up and then the whole thing will move together. What else did we do? So I started to show you the eyes, eyelids, eyes over here, just kind of a rough sketch around it. I chose to use the manhole cover, so there was already a circle in place. You don't necessarily have to do that. If I didn't use that, I might have gone and made a different shape for here. It's up to you, it's up to you. So let's see how all the eyes look. Interesting. And then with the lips, and we showed you the nose. And so the nose is going in front of those eyes, kind of thing. Because it might look weird if the nose was. Let's take a look. Behind those eyes, yeah. So I'm going to keep it there, eyebrow there, and then finally, for the face. Okay, I carved out this shape of her profile, chin, and then cut it off at the neck just to make it a little different. Filled it in with the clouds, and then I made another shape for her neck and put it behind. I think I put it with the same clouds. One thing I probably did was levels. Where is it? Layer, adjustments, levels. I haven't talked about this too much in class, but it's pretty exciting. Levels, you can change the lightness and darkness of things. Okay, these are the shadows. These are the highlights. And these are the midtones. So play with that if you want. It gives it a little shadow under the neck. I kind of like that. Okay, this is where it was. Okay, I like it. What's next? Probably the most impressive outline is the hair. Okay, this outline, the other ones are kind of just shapes. This one I got a little more fancy. I'll show you. If you can see these lines in here, it simply wasn't just I think I initially did it as one outline, but then I added some stuff to it. And I also added some eyebrows. But see how they're kind of wavy like that? How did you do that, Mr. Patron? Let me show you. Once I got the initial selection, I probably went in here. I got a brush. I can't remember the one exactly I used, but if you notice here, the white part of your mask is where the image will show through, the leaves show through. So if you want more leaves to show through, you're going to be drawing on this part. You're going to click and drag your brush to make some more show through. Okay, I probably did a much thinner brush. Does it look like that? Kind of. Okay. So around the edges there, it looks kind of nice. Because it gets a little feathery if you notice her hair. Is her hair still there? Get out of my way. Okay, so her hair was kind of feathery, so I decided to use that feathery brush. Did I do it for her eyebrows or eyelashes? Yeah, kind of. And drop some in for here as well. So I think that kind of worked out nicely. Okay, so I think I went back and forth with what was going to be the face, what was going to be the hair, but you'll probably have some trial and error. But try to come up with a 3/4 view face, like we talked about. Your choice, your choice. And then drawing shapes, having masks, selections, and dropping in different pieces. Okay? And then come up maybe with a full color background or a background of your choice. And save it as selection, face, collage. Let's put your name. Okay, your name with the proper ups and downs. That was good? Okay, this movie's much too long, but, you know, sometimes you gotta explain a little bit more. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay, good luck.